Yo, what up? What up? It's your boy Sheik Luch, LOXD Block, Silverback. What's good, y'all? You heard? Peace to Gully TV. From me, my locks, my D Block family. Continued success. Keep doing your thing.
Know each other. We know the talent that's gonna be there. We shocked in a motherfucker that Joe Budden was in there that night.
Right.
Cassidy was outside.
He never came in. He was actually there.
Nah, that was the exact night that Cassidy and Murder Luke shook hands and.
Did you get that on camera?
Yeah. Yep. I got that on camera. He. It was the night that they pieced their little feud, and I didn't even know the magnitude of what I was doing. I was just so there was so many goddamn niggas famous in there that night. You just like was trying to get something.
Everybody.
And I remember when we was out there filming, a dude was like, "Yo, them niggas got a laptop in the truck." This was way back then and shit. So although we was out there doing our manual labor filming, there was niggas out there who had knowledge of streaming and shit like that back then who was getting the footage right on the spot and immediately uploading it to platforms and shit, whereas we was taking that shit
and putting it on DVDs.
Putting it on a fucking DVD, and it might not get on a DVD for like a month or two.
Right.
They was putting that shit up right on the spot. So, yeah, it was an education, but yeah, that's how I got hip to you. Word.
I didn't even know y'all was out there that night. And that was, again, I was always trying to go to all the hood shit.
So was that your first
smack battle
event like that?
No, you could see me in the footage at the Serious Jones versus Mook battle.
Oh yeah.
You could see me in the footage at Mook versus Mills.
You know what was dope about that? I ended up finding out later that us watching this footage, we didn't know who everybody was, but y'all on there knew that it was like it's 7 MCs on this camera right now. Even though only 2 were battling,
right?
It's 7 MCs on it. He rap.
That's how it was. So like, that wasn't my first one. So I kind of knew everybody. Everybody that was in there knew me as far as the rappers.
Okay.
But a lot of the hood niggas was just like feeling like how you were feeling. Like, who is this nigga with the cardigan on? Who's this nigga with the cardigan? No jewelry on.
Yeah. You had a cardigan on?
I had a cardigan.
Yeah, I remember y'all looked like some fucking college students and shit. She definitely passed for A&R, and somebody was like, "That's Mickey Facts and shit." You know who else had a similar situation? Fred the Godson wasn't all over DVD shit like that either. And when he showed up on the Lions Den, I remember Luck showing him for the first time on Lions Den. I seen everybody's reaction. They was like excited and shit. We looking at it like, who's this nigga?
Street legends. I love shit like that because it goes back to the fact of like, imagine like Dr. J showing up to the Rucker.
Right.
And then he's seeing one of the Harlem Rucker legends. And everybody thinking, who was the light-skinned cat who was in the buck? I forgot homie's name.
Speedy?
Was it Speedy? Nah.
You should have loved the run.
Yeah, he was the Georgetown scout.
Oh, that was Pee Wee Kirkland.
Pee Wee Kirkland.
Right.
So imagine, you got to think about this big NBA star, Dr. J. He pulling up to the court, everybody going crazy. Dr. J. Pee Wee Kirkland pull up in the Cadillac. Everybody leave Dr. J to go to Pee Wee.
Like, who the fuck is this?
That's what it was like for certain cats.
Yeah.
So Fred was one of those cats, you know what I'm saying? Because we were battling each other, so everybody who knew. And plus I had changed my name, so a lot of people didn't know it was me. I had changed my name from Renegade to Mickey Facts.
Got it.
So my A&R was like, no, we have to change everything. We don't want you, because at that time, battling wasn't what it is now.
Okay.
So I was battling. And they were saying battlers can't make music.
So being from Soundview, how did you escape all of that to wearing a cardigan?
I was always trying to be fly and wear shit nobody was wearing.
No doubt.
So in 02,
yeah,
03,
I peeped that about you.
02, 03, I was wearing Pradas. I had True Religions on in 04. I was always ahead of the curve. So it was just like, I'm gonna put this cardigan on because nobody else putting this cardigan on. I'm gonna put these slim fitting jeans on because nobody else is wearing slim fitting jeans. And niggas was like, this nigga's crazy, he's gay because he's wearing skinny jeans. And then 10 years later, not even 10, pardon me, 4 or 5 years later, everybody's wearing skinny jeans.
Yeah. Me personally, I look at the way jeans were cut in retrospect. I don't even know how we was wearing them big ass jeans, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you look at them in pictures, that shit don't even look cool or nothing. It look stupid. We look stupid, like. And I guess it was the thing to do at the time.
It
But you
was.
like, man, look at them big ass jeans.
Niggas could fit 2 legs in jeans.
Yeah. And we was rocking the shit out of
Rocking the shit out of it. And my A&R is like, I remember when he put me in them shits, 06, he was like, yo, trust me, put these shits on. I said, nah, man. Niggas is gonna think I'm gay.
Right.
These jeans, I wasn't like jumping up like women do, but they
Right.
was just like how people wear them now.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, I don't think this is gonna work. People gonna make fun of me.
Yeah.
He was like, nah, just do it. Trust me. And when I did it, I got made fun of by the hood. The hood ridiculed me.
Yeah.
But
Took some time.
everywhere I went in the world, people was following me and dressing like me.
It's called Eurofit. I've learned that from traveling and being in Paris and shit like that. When I went over there, I seen that. I said, oh, this is where it came from.
Yeah, we got it from
Okay.
them. We got it from them and the Japanese.
They throw it on too.
Yeah.
I was on an international flight and I was on Air Canada, and about 4 or 5 of them Japanese hype beast niggas came on the plane. They were so fly.
Super fly.
Head to toe, backpack, sneakers, jacket. I'm like, God damn, they killing it.
Super fly.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I had a show in Japan in 2009. And when I went to Japan in 2009, the company that sponsored me to fly out there with the cool kids and Lupe Fiasco was called Phenomenon Swagger. Shout out to Big O. He was like, yo, Mickey, what you think about this book bag and this jacket and this coin holder?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking at it and I'm like, this is MCM.
Right.
What you mean what I think about it? This shit is some 80s shit.
Yeah.
He's like, we own the license to it, so whatever you want, you can take home with you.
And 09.
09. Bruh, MCM didn't pop in America till 2014, bruh.
For the second time.
For the second time.
Yeah.
But I knew what it was because it was 80s fashion.
Yeah.
So he gave me a backpack, coin holder,
Yeah.
and a jacket, MCM.
Oh, man.
I had that in 09.
Yeah.
Niggas didn't know what it, they was like, why are you wearing MCM? I was like, yo, I got it from Japan. They the only ones with the license. So I was always trying to, I was always
That's
ahead of the
crazy.
curve. Always.
They was the only ones that had the license for that shit.
If we go to Japan right now,
It's everywhere.
no, they'll be on something completely, they'll be on something so ahead of its time.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
We'll be wearing it in 2024. Remember in 09, the second iPhone was out.
Okay.
They was FaceTiming on flip phones.
Yeah.
Word to my son.
Yeah, they technology.
It's
is
just-
out of here.
So it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, everybody always want to be ahead of the curve. We not really ahead of the, we really be late.
We definitely late. When I went to Dubai and the motherfucking the ATM walked up to me and said Assalamu alaikum. I was looking for somebody. I needed a witness. The ATM is a robot walked up to you. Assalamu alaikum. I said, this can't be serious.
That's crazy.
And he did the transaction, and when he done, Assalamu alaikum, and turned around and walked the fuck off.
Oh my gosh.
Straight up. Straight up.
That's fire.
Yeah. Yeah. Dubai.
Dubai.
Yeah.
When I was in Portland on the Lupe tour, This was 2018.
Okay.
And I went to it was a Whole Food store. And this was the first of its kind. And I went with my man, and we walked in the store, and he was like, yo, before you walk into the store, you gotta swipe your credit card. I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, you gotta swipe your credit card before you walk into the store. You can't come into the store without swiping your card. So I was like, all right, whatever. So I swiped my card. We walk in. He like, yo, anything you pick up water, you pick up milk, you just pick it up and then you walk out. And they bill you. They got facial recognition in Portland.
Wow.
They say they got facial recognition on every item. I could pick this up, I could pick this up, pick that mask up, walk out, and I would get a bill.
And they did the transaction.
Never ever see a register, never ever see a store clerk, never see anybody, and you get billed later that night.
Society we live.
Yo, it's different. This shit is different out here, man. It's different. And they starting to do it a little bit.